Okay, so I am going to record this over something I already recorded. So I'm going to try to keep up with my my video. So I can't duplicate the Squarespace exactly, but I'm going to try to do my best. So here you're going to get an email from Squarespace with the file. So you're going to click on that file, and then up on the top right there's that arrow. And you can see that you can save as image or save to files. And I'm going to save to both of them just in case to show you. So I saved as an image, and then I'm also going to save to files just in case. And what I'm doing here is I'm just going to finding a folder, and I end up doing the downloads, and then I change the name to Heirloom Preset Tutorial just in case, to show you two different ways to upload it to Lightroom. Okay, so you clicked on the link from Squarespace, and now you saved it to your device on your phone. And now we're going to go into Lightroom. So you just need to download the Lightroom app from the App Store. And then when you open yours, you're not going to have anything, right? Because it's brand new. So you can pretend like there's nothing here, because you're not going to have any images. So all you have to do is go to the bottom right. There's a little image with a plus sign. And if you click that, I'm hoping, there we go, you can choose from camera roll or from files. And we're going to do from camera roll because we saved it as an image as well. And when you hit camera roll, then you see at the top left, those are just my leg hives, I apologize, but the top left, there is a DNG file. And when you click on it, it's going to show the Heirloom image, which is this image here. And that is what you should see in your Lightroom. Once that's there, you're going to go to the top right, three little dots, and hit Copy Settings. And you're going to go back up to the top right, three little dots, and hit Create Preset. And then you're going to type in the preset name to save it into your presets in Lightroom. Okay, so now we're just going to go to an image to show you how to use the preset. So I'm just going to choose a random one from my camera. I'm going to reset it because I already had a filter or a preset on it. So now it's the raw photo. I'm going to go into my presets that I've made, and I'm going to hit Heirloom preset. There, you can see. But the original one we made is actually in the user presets, which is the default one. And if you go down to Heirloom, you'll see that's the one that we had saved. So as you can see, it's a little dark. That's because every image is going to just be a little bit different. But all you have to do is adjust some things to it. Kind of like adjust the exposure or adjust the settings based on the image that you took. And that's the cool thing about presets, is you can kind of make them your own. So for this one, we bumped up the exposure a little bit, and I'm going to show you some other settings. So you can change the temperature and the color, blue or more warm. You can change the tint to green or purple. You can change the saturation and vibrance of a color. And then you can go to mix, and mix means that you can adjust individual colors. So you can take all the greens down or all the oranges down. And then color grading, it's just another feature for color, like for adding color. And so as you can see, Heirloom has like a yellow golden tone in the shadows. So you can play with moving that as well if you want to up or lower that little golden hue. That's kind of what makes Heirloom Heirloom. It gives a little bit of a warm touch to it. Okay, what else am I going to show you? I'm going to show you, because I already recorded this, right? Okay, so I hit select on the bottom left, and then up at the top there's a little pencil, and then it's kind of a brush that you can make adjustments to. So you can see everywhere I brush, you can change the lighting and the color. So if you want to make one area more light, of course you wouldn't do that weird S thing that I did, but that's just for example. And then you can delete it. And then What else am I showing you? I think I'm showing you those circles change the, so if you hold the top circle down, changes the shape of the brush. There. I wish that it showed you like when I pressed on things. So the other thing I'm showing you is the healing brush, which is also in the menu bar. And the healing brush takes part of the image and then like adds another piece from another area. You can see I'm moving that second piece around. So that's good for like acne, if you have like a pimple that you want to get rid of. And then there's other settings. In detail, you can add sharpening, or in effects, you can play with clarity. It makes it more dreamy, or high clarity is really contrasty. There's just so many settings that you really have full control, but of course, it takes a long time to learn. So don't feel like you have to learn everything. There's a little grain feature there, which I really like to play with. And then I think I bump out, and then I'm going to go to another image just to show you the difference. Something more recent that I did. I ended up choosing the mugwort plate one. And I'm going to take the edit off of it and go to the raw image, and then go to presets and go to Heirloom. Go back to the presets I made, and then go to Heirloom. And then make adjustments. So maybe you don't like all the brightness. So you can go into the lightness and pull down some highlights. You can see kind of the difference. Maybe pull some exposure down, make it a little bit more moodier. Play with the contrast. Of course, just like it says, kind of pulls out the contrast of an image. You can play with the blacks and the shadows. So it's nice to actually go through the